Hello again. Now we'll start creating our ontology. So now I have Protege running on my screen now. I'm using Ubuntu Linux, and the Protege version that I'm using is version 4.3.0 build 304. Your version might be slightly different, but shouldn't be a big issue. Now, before I start creating my ontology, I need to specify my IRI from the beginning. That'll make things a lot faster, a lot easier for us. Now, I'd like to place my ontology on my university webspace, and remember, for the master's students, I'm not sure about undergrads, but for master's students, you certainly have your own webspace which you can use maybe to store your ontology there. Now, my personal webspace is people.brunel.ac.uk slash tilde CSSTNNS. That's my personal web page if you want to visit it. And then I'm going to place this ontology there and name it, let's say university.owl. There we go. So that's where we're going to place our ontology and make it available online. And now we'll go to classes and start to create the ontology. Now, the first class is going to be person. Notice that every class here is actually a subclass of class thing, and from person we have two subclasses. So we select person, and then we say either a student or a lecturer. And then another subclass of class thing, and we're going to call it module as we said before. And then from class module we have a math module, or notice I'm selecting here class module, so subclass of class module or CS module. Now, one thing we need to remember here, we need to make classes disjoint of each other so we can avoid multiple inheritance. What we do is we go to the description of one of our classes, let's say CS module, and then go there, disjoint with, and then select other classes. So disjoint with math module with lecturer and student, we just hit control and then you can multi-select, and then we say OK. If we look at the other ones now, we can notice that automatically they are becoming disjoint of each other. In case you don't know why we need to make classes disjoint of each other, the reason is we're trying to avoid overlapping between classes, i.e. subclass or an instance or an individual can only be an instance of one class, so we can avoid multiple inheritance. Yeah, doing that, I'll stop here and I'll continue on the next video, in the next video by creating some object properties. Bye bye now.